Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. We're ready to rock and roll here. I'm having a tough time figuring out where to put... Ooh, you know what? There's a little space right here. I make it so small, though. Oh, whoops. Put it right here. Little teeny space. I'm running out of space now. It's not aligned. It's not aligned. Ah, close enough. Market's open. Sorry about the late start. I was trying to get my accounts all ready and have everything set up. Ooh, you know what? I can do this. There's a lot of info on the bottom, but it's better than kind of like getting in the way, no? That's better, right? I think it's better than like it being on the charts, even though there's a lot of information. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Hey, we're trading 20 accounts. We're getting it. We're absolutely getting it. I'm going to be the next Jade. Forget it. I'm not going to be the next Jade. I will be. Everyone's going to start saying they're going to be the next bye-bye money. We're going to get it. $2.5 million is going to seem small after my payout. Goodness gracious. So the top 5, I requested to pull out 2750. So I'm not going to trade those. I'm going to wait till the money gets pulled out. I'm going to be trading the other 15. What do we have here now? Ride or die. La 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 la. Come quick see. What do we have here now? Ride or die. Alright. Never have I ever reached 2 payouts in a row. I've reached 2 payouts in a row, but I've never reached 2 payouts starting again by adding more accounts. It's the first time ever doing it. And we're going to get it today. We're absolutely getting it today. Bouncing off our trend line, but we're above the 20 MA, so sitting on my pause. Bouncing off our trend line, but we're above the 20 MA. Only A+ setups, pandas. We got to get it. We have to get it. I got to make like a list of rules that everyone can just see and then just abide by. I think I got to try here. Let me see here. Yeah, it feels like entry long. Let's try. Get back to the previous day's close here. Okay. All right, looks good. Looks absolutely delicious. All right. Let's make some bamboo. Bamboo, boo, boo, boo. The 1-to-1's down here. Let's see if we can at least get a 1-to-1 or a new low here. It looks good so far. I mean, I gotta wait till it hits my target. If it doesn't hit my target, then this trade's not worth. Let's try to hit a target here. Fail second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. We got plenty of key areas beneath, right? The previous day's high plus previous day's close. Plenty of targets beneath that we gotta try to, that it'll act as magnets for us. I mean, I should just go for the 1-to-1, huh? I should go for the 1-to-1. I should go for the 1-to-1 here. Struggling to push down, but looks good still. Okay, looks good. Strong bear bars. That's not good. Reverses so quickly before making a new low here. Interesting. Reversing so quickly before making a new low. Could reverse back up. The appropriate risk is like up here. That means I really, no matter what, have to get to this target, probably to the previous day's high. This chart looks like it's failing. I failed second entry long on the 2500 tick. It's just on the 5-minute chart turned to a limit order market, right? It didn't give it a chance to break the previous candle's low. Just kind of staying within the range of the first candle. We got some resistances here. We'll see. We'll see. That's a second entry short forming here. Do I want to enter another is the question. It's a lot of risk here for this trade. It's a lot of risk here for one trade if I enter another. I could have came out break even. I still think the trade is okay. Right, we're underneath the 20 MA here. Hopefully some resistance here on this trend line. I hope it doesn't just come and pop up and take me out and then move down. Like, that would be terrible. But it has happened many times. Feels like entry long. 2500 tick chart. Plenty of targets beneath. Lots of overlapping bars here. I think this was a good trade regardless. I gotta try, right? You have to try in these situations, at least. Should I go in another contract is the question. Maybe if it showed more promise, like if it was like strong bear bars, but with this one strong bull bar, it's kind of scaring me to go short here. But I think I gotta try. I mean, it's a good looking setup. It's like an A+ setup. Coming off our trend line 20 MA. It's an A+ setup. You have to try here, and if you get hit, you get hit. You move on next trade. You know what I mean? But this is an A+ setup in my mind. Absolute A+ setup here. I would consider taking my risk off here, but the problem is that this is a trailing threshold, so I need to hit my targets. Okay, first target hit. I'm taking my risk off here. I gotta keep a very tight stop loss here. Very tight stop loss. Almost to the point where I don't think I even want to have a runner, but we're about to hit max. We need about 500 more. I think this target makes sense here. About 500 more. Yeah, this target makes a lot of sense. At least the 1-to-1, right, on that first strong bear bar ending on its low. Taking my risk off. I can even lower it more. I can have a tighter stop. Ooh, that's very good. That's very good for me. That's very good for me.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. We almost hit max. One trade. Fail second entry long. Coming off our trend line. I mean, and then we entered again, scaled in after the A plus setup. I mean, A plus setup, pandas. I mean, you can't skip it. You gotta try. You gotta try. You gotta try when you get an A plus setup. We just basically hit that 1-to-1 on the original trade and it's bouncing back up. It could be one of those where it reloads back at the break even, right? All the runners, it's gonna try to take out all the runners before moving down. It actually didn't hit the runners yet. It tried to hit the runners, but it didn't, and now it's moving back down. It really tried to hit the runners, but it couldn't get them. Another push down. We need like 200 more. We just need one more scalp to hit max today. Right. Try to take the runners out, but couldn't. What a trade. My risk on that trade. I mean, we hit the 1-to-1, so my risk on that trade was 39 points. Little more risk than I would like to take. Little more risk than I'd like to take. I could have been fine with just this setup here. This was a 30-point risk. I guess I got greedy there. I was risking a lot. I mean, it was, in a sense, a risky trade. I'm going to try here. If it pushes down, I'm going to assume it's going to test the previous day's high. I'm going to assume it's going to test this if it does push down again here. I'll take a lower high. Rob Grunt says, you are the GOAT. Nah, I'm the panda. Goodness gracious. What's an acronym for panda? What should an acronym for panda be? You know, GOAT means greatest of all time. There has to be an acronym we can make for panda. I mean, decent signal bar, I'll consider it. Nah, bad signal bar. We're still in this trend line and 20 EMA, but first entry. Could be a decent trade here. Could be a decent trade here. PMI manufacturer. Oh, 94. Actually, good call. Good looking out. Live free. That's some big news. PMI manufacturing could be big news here. Good call. Good call. Good call. Oh, I don't see that. I see only the 10 o'clock PMI, which is probably the bigger news event. 10 o'clock PMI is a bigger news event. We're looking at 10 o'clock for big news. Yeah, that's the bigger news. Tomorrow we're gonna have big news as well. The non-farm payroll is considered to be tier 1 news. So the tier 1 news, you cannot trade 1 minute and 1 minute after with TPT. Just so you guys are aware. On your test accounts, I don't think they care, but for your other accounts, this is really close to news. But such a good trade. I gotta try. Okay, it's popping up. It's kind of leaving our channel now, right? So we're gonna let it go. Let it go. It can smash down, but it's kind of breaking the channel here. It's the second entry short, but really close to news. So I'm setting my pause. There is big news at 10 o'clock. Big news at 10. Okay, pops up pretty hard. I think that really takes away like a lot of short ideas. Right, we're above this channel now. We're above the 20 EMA. If it snaps down, it snaps down, but it's hard to take a trade here. At least a short trade. You're almost thinking to go long here if we can get it. It feels like I just short at this point. It's in a semi-good area for a reversal. The problem is it didn't really bounce off any type of like support, right? All the supports are down here. It didn't really get there. It didn't really get there for me. So, I don't know. It didn't really get to the support, so I just feel like this has a high chance of failing. But it's an okay reversal setup here, in my opinion. That's your signal bar you're dealing with. A little difficult, right? You got an IOO pattern here now. Difficult to trade against this signal bar. Sitting my pause here. If it moves up, it moves up, but this one's tough. This one's tough. What's an acronym for Panda? Hopefully a positive acronym. Like, you know, something good, not bad. I asked what is an acronym for Panda, and DKES just writes Panda without an A. Without the first A. That's, I mean, that is creativity to the max. Creativity beyond limits. All right, we're grinding up now. Just grinding up. I was scared to take any long here. This is your signal bar. It is what it is. 5 minute looks like it wants to test close or to open. You guys are ridiculous. Panda, positive actions nurture dreams always. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. That is just terrible. Hey, A for effort. YL, prize announcement now. Just do giveaways. He basically wants me to do giveaways. By the way, I think I'm going to do a giveaway on Wednesday. I'll do a giveaway for you guys on Wednesday. Giveaway Wednesday. Oh, per Chat GPT. Chat GPT. Performance at next level dominance always. Wow, I love it. Performing at next level dominance it's always at the end always. Wait, why is it always ending on always? Always ending on always. Oh, I actually like that one. Patience, analysis, navigation, discipline, action. Price action. You gotta do something price and something action at the end, no? Or price action, NDA. Has to be something like that. Price action, NDA. Price action, non-disclosure agreement. We got the PA already there for price action. NDA. Just popping up, pushing stronger than it looks. It's grinding up, but very small pullbacks. The higher time frames, it looks like a breakout. Look at that, right? We make the one-to-one on this trade, bounces off that one-to-one, comes all the way back up, takes you out. That's why it's good to protect yourself at one-to-one. It's good to protect yourself at one-to-one. YL. I'm not gonna read it. It's not even readable. Jamil says precise analysis, navigating daily actions. Interesting. Navigating day actions, day trading, day. Tiffany, price action, navigating disciplined analysis. Whoa. I don't like this navigating thing. I'm sorry. But I like the price action. I like the discipline. I like analysis. That's fine. But the navigating. I don't know. This sounds. I never use that word. I never use the word navigate. I don't really like. I don't really like put that one to one with trading, navigating. It feels like I'm sailing. It feels like I'm sailing somewhere. Or driving a car. Bamboo car. Right, popping up. 5 minute maybe turning to a limit order market. Failed to close above the open. Hits it, reverses. Let's see what happens here. You know what? YL wins. Price action never does anything. Seriously. This price action is doo-doo caca. Price action never does anything. That's what this channel is. Price action never does anything. Wow. Room to worry. This is exactly what I didn't want. Panda's analysis navigating to a doomed account. Ah, it hurts. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I have lost a lot of accounts. But we are changing things. We're up 1290. We're just waiting for something here. I don't like anything here I see. It's a second entry long, but outside bar. Right, you got all these little teeny weeny bars here, making the price action very tricky. Panda. Price action never does anything. The N is hard to think of. Yeah. Ooh, a little pop up here. Second entry long. It's a terrible signal bar, so hard to take that. If our 5 minute closes above this pivot high, I'll consider going long. If we close above this pivot high. Only really need a 10-point trade, and I hit max today. Max profits. Need only a 10-point trade, and I hit max profits today. Pandas, it's been a while. It's been a while. But I think we have a troll in our chat. It's been a long time. I pretty much scared all the other trolls away. But it's been a while. I think we might actually have a troll here. Let's see, though. I'm curious to see what this troll has. Trolls sometimes bring some great entertainment on this channel. Second entry long here. We do have news coming up in about 7 minutes here. And we're failing to really close above, right, this pivot high, which is what I want to see to go long. Oh, wow. Gold is just plummeting. Bye-bye, gold. Panda price action. Nasdaq daily analysis. How about that? Price action Nasdaq daily analysis. Well, news dropping in 30 seconds, but I think I can finish this trade in 30 seconds. I think I can finish this news or this trade before the news. All I need is 30 seconds. I think I can finish this trade before the news. I'm going to close it right before the news hits. 52, 53. All right. News is about to drop. I can't be in the trade. News drops. I would have won that trade, unfortunately. I closed it before the news, but I would have won that trade. Oh, wow. The D should stand for dumb. I thought it was 10 o'clock for some reason. We still have 5 minutes of news. Darn it. I don't know why. I thought I was like panicking. I thought I just misread the time. I just saw the 9 and the 5, and I saw it counting up to the next like 5, and I thought we were at 10. Goodness gracious. I've lost it. I've lost it, pandas. Price action, Nasdaq, dumb action. Basically, that's what it is. Price action, noise. Discipline, noise? Jimmy, that's my last one. Give up. I appreciate all the efforts here. Jeffrey Baum asks, why don't you consider the second entry long 951? Where's that at? If you were watching the charts, I actually did this, right? So, A, B, C. I actually triggered above on that one bar and came back down. I know you can't see it now, but in this one bar, it triggered up and triggered down. So I actually created a second entry long already here, making this a little bit confusing. So this was actually like a hidden, it comes after like a hidden second entry long. And not only that, it's a bad signal bar. Main reasons why I skipped that. There was a lot of weird things that happened with this bar here, so I skipped it. You can't see it here, but if you kind of look closely, there's evidence of it happening. Right? It broke beneath, and then it broke above, and then broke back beneath. That's what happened with that one bar. So I just stayed away from it. Got a little bit confusing. Is this news gonna move? I'm like 6 positions deep short right now. It can move. It can certainly move, especially when we have targets beneath, right? Targets beneath the previous day's high, previous day's close. And not only a 5-minute huge gap that needs to fill. Huge gap that needs to fill. Come on. Noise. No, I like noise. Yeah, all that noise. Too much noise. Sometimes for me, I use the word noise when I have too much on my charts. Right? If I have too many like lines on my chart, I'm like this chart's too noisy. Too much noise on the charts. That's how I like to use it. Clear targets beneath here. If we get a lower high, I'm gonna just shoot for the previous day's high here. If we get a lower high, right, another push down. Man, that would have been a good trade. Unfortunately, my dumb brain thought it was 10 o'clock and I exited that trade. Excellent looking trade here. Well, I can't close down. My prop has a 3-minute window rule. That is the silliest, dumbest rule ever. You need to jump on TPT. TPT is actually, it's so, I love TPT. I'm not gonna lie. I love TPT as much as I love Apex when it first came out. That's how much I enjoy trading with TPT. We got 1 minute to news. Got 1 minute to news. Like right now, TPT for me is so fun to trade. Like I can't wait till I hit max on these accounts so I can jump on my TPT accounts. Like it is so fun to trade with TPT. I could have entered. It's just too close to news. Yeah, Jamil's absolutely correct. Like, if a prop firm tells you you have to keep a trade open for a certain amount of time, it's just like it's such a weird rule. It's such like no one trades like that in real time. Like, no one trades like, oh, I gotta keep this trade open for 3 minutes or something. Like, it's not a real thing. So, it's making you do something unnatural. Pops up big here. Does have big movement. News does have big movement here. In fact, I need to reload my charts because my charts can't keep up with the movement. Too volatile. After 1 minute of this news, I'm going to reset. Nice, strong, solid bear bar ending near its low. I think this has more room to go down, right? Especially when we close beneath this pivot. The bear's showing some strength here, saying that we can close beneath this pivot. Bulls rushing in with limit orders, though. All right, here we go. Last trade of these accounts today. Let's see if we get the OII pattern here. OII pattern here. Let's see if we can just get quick 10 points. Looks like we get hit 10 points here. I want a quick 10 points with the OII pattern. We don't get it. It might end up moving down anyways, but I don't want to risk that much just for 10 points here. Strong bear bar. I'm going to, with follow through, I'm going to try to... Another 10 points get hit. This thing is acting wacky. All right, we'll calm down. We're calming down here. We're going to reload the historical. We got to calm down a little bit. We end up making the nice move down. And I saw a strong bear bar right next to the previous day's close. I thought for certainly we're going to try to test it. Instead, we snap back up. We surely just snap back up here. Gonna calm down a little bit. Now I need $500 more. Pfft. That's a shame. I was doing so well. Now we need 500. I lost two 10-point scalps in a row. It's a darn shame. Second entry short here. Ooh, snaps back up. Not the best looking signal bar here. But it's a second entry short. Do I like this trade? I don't love this trade. It's a little bit confusing. Good entry bar here. Trap may trigger. I'll take a failed trap if we get it. Alright, I'm trying this. We're creating some sort of range here, right? With this bar created on this news bar here, we're creating some sort of range, to be honest, in my opinion here right now, because of it. It looks like we kind of run a race to the top of it. Looks like we're going to race back to the top of the range here. I think for me, I got to wait till the range breaks before I take another trade. I'm down. Like, I need like 500 more to hit max. I actually need more than 500. So we're going to stay calm now. I don't know how I got hit so hard on these. Two 10-point trades. Jeez. Sorry. Now we're going to be on these accounts a little bit longer. My record right now is 2-2. My record's 2-2. I lost these two. I won the big one here. I could have just been done with it here, but darn it, pandas. It got very confusing. We're basically stuck in this range from this news bar. And like it's kind of like the Twilight Zone. It's like quantum physics. Classical physics doesn't work. Classical price action doesn't work when you're in this kind of like a quantum realm here. Sit on my palms for a little bit. Price action never disappoints anyone. Price action okay, pushes down. 4 pushes up. Nothing impressive. Nothing that I'm sad that I missed, like that trade or not. I don't really care. It's a little bit confusing to me, to be honest. Pops back up, right? This is like the twilight zone right now. Do 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 do. Twilight zone trading right now. So be careful. Be careful while you're in this range. Pops up, makes a new high. So sick. The smart thing to do is actually wait till we make a move above or below, and that kind of will give you an idea of maybe where we'll go for the next couple bars. We're making a strong move up to it though, up to the top of the range. All right. We're getting to the top. Maybe limit orders coming here now for the top of the range. Could look for maybe a decent short back to the bottom of this range. I'm not sure how quickly we're going to break out of this. Looks like it wants to break out of it now. Okay, pierces above. It needs to close above. If we get a solid close above, then I think we got a good idea. Okay, close above. Fails like entry short could be an interesting trade here. Got one bar closing above and not very far, just barely closing above it. Okay. Coming back right back into the trading range. So I would consider this a failed breakout right now. Really, I think the 5-minute needs to close above it. Okay. Bouncing off the 20 EMA here. But also maybe bouncing off the top of a trading range. Tough. Tough for me to make a call here. Okay, comes back down into our trading, deep into our trading range again. A lower high could be an interesting setup. I just don't know if the market's going to even give it to us. Right? Can we even get a lower high? Can we get any setup here? I think it's pretty clear we're in a trading range. I'm going to go for a lower high if I can get one. The problem is the market gives us a micro double top instead. Micro double top instead doesn't give us the lower, doesn't break above the previous candle's high. I'm eager to go short here, but we don't get the setup, right? Like, I want to actually wait for a setup here. I want a lower high setup. We get a micro double top instead. Micro double top. I wish we actually got the setup, but we do not get anything here. We're just sitting on our pause. This is currently only one leg down. This is one leg down. Simple as that. Okay, we finally break a previous candle's high. Lower high could be an interesting trade here still. It's quite a strong push up though. This is a really strong push up coming out of nowhere. Like, it's hard for me to go short here if this is your signal bar. It's hard to go short here if that's your signal bar. But people just come in with limit orders anyways. They don't care. Do I want a lower high here? This is your signal. This is your signal bar currently. This is your risk as well. Nah. Come back up with a retracement. Whoa, that was wacky. That was really wacky. That was certainly wacky here. I try to come with a retracement. it's fair to say if we break this high, this trade is dead. I'm certainly taking this trade. It looks bearish on the higher time frames. Feels like entry long. Looks like a good trade to me. Obviously not though. I should have been hit here. I should have been hit right there. $40. It looks like a good trade to me here. It's not acting how I want it to act though, right? It's kind of going back and forth, back and forth. Yikes. I gotta skunk this. I'm skunking this trade. It's acting really wacky. I'm gonna skunk it. I'm gonna wait for next setup. It's acting really weird. Just gonna let it go. Acting very could have held. Could have held. Oh, okay. Still acting weird. Like my target would at least be the previous day's high. And it's acting wacky still to me. At the end, I'm just glad I just skunked it. I'm not gonna regret making any. I'm not gonna regret any decisions right now because it's already done. So gotta move on. Curious to see what happens though. It is acting strange to me. Like this is not how I want it to act. If that was like a true trap here, I don't think it would go this sideways. Like this is acting too sideways for me now. Does pop up? Maybe now pops up. Maybe hits it here now. I don't know. That might be the final push down that we need. It's just still acting wacky to me. Very strange. Lots of overlap. Very tricky here. I mean, I'm happy with a $1,000 day. I mean, $1,000 day is a great day still. Obviously, I want to hit max, which is $1,500. But $1,000, I'll take it. I'll take the $1,000. All right, certainly here it'll fall, right? Limit order market. Sitting on my pause. It's just wacky. At the end, it hits my target, but in a very wacky way, like a way that I do not like how the market's moving. I do not like when the market has this much overlap. To me, like I'm glad I just took out. It's fine. I'm glad I skunked. Right? We can just move on next trade. Like I don't like it's not worth holding through this nonsense. It's not worth trading in this nonsense right now either. Unless you want to join. Not even 9,000. Well, make sure he had to correct me there. I got you. I got you. With 15 accounts, this $1,000 is $15,000. With 15 accounts, I'm copying right now on 15 accounts. Oh, pandas, guess what? My balance just changed. My balance just changed. The top left of your screen, you can see they withdrew the money. So my payout was approved during stream. Excellent. I love that. That's great news. Payout has been approved. Payout has been approved. I love it. During stream, just in time. That means I can jump in and copy on all accounts now. Let's take a trade on all accounts. Yes, let's take a trade on all accounts. My next trade will be on all accounts. I don't mind how much money I make on my the first 5. It's okay if I don't make, as much as I'm making on the other accounts. It doesn't look as pretty because now we're starting with 0 because I'm on my new accounts, but we're up 995. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care how it looks like to you guys. Okay, fine. I care a little bit. Fine, I care a little bit. I actually kind of need to know how much money I'm making with these accounts, so How do I do this? All right, I think that's correct. All right, this should be fine. So it's fine. It taps off my target. I don't know if it actually hits my target. You know what? It actually doesn't hit my target. It misses by 1 tick. So for me, I probably will still be. I would have ended up coming out break even anyways on that trade, in my opinion. Live for your fight. Yeah, these are all funded. I took advantage of the 90% off. Hopefully you guys did too. And I'm able now have over. Came at a perfect time, right? It came right when I passed my accounts. Or it came out perfectly when I got my payouts, when I got to Payout City. So I was able to capitalize on 90% off. So we have 20 funded accounts, 150K accounts. Let's get it, pandas. Failed to we make a basically double bottom here. I mean, this is probably where we're gonna break out. Unless the market just extra confused today. We're still in this range of the news bar, as you can see. But the 5 minutes showing some signs of bullishness, in my opinion, here. Right, at least come back to the top of coming back to the close. Sorry, the open previous or today's open. It looks like it wants to test it. We'll see though. We're still in the twilight zone, just sitting on my paws, waiting for something good here. And it might be a day where nothing good happens. Who knows? So my $13,000 payout was approved during stream. I don't know when it happened, but the top left of your screen, you can see that it was at $9,000 earlier, the first 5 accounts. Now they're down to 7,000, so they withdrew to 2,750. And we are feeling good right now, pandas. I don't mind having an extra $13,000 in my bank. And the last time I got a $13,000 payout, guess when it was? It was April 1st. So 1 month ago, I made 13,000, and 1 month later, I made another 13,000. I'll take it. I'll take it any day. Feels like I'm just short, but in the twilight zone still. Sitting on my paws, waiting for something actually tradable here. This doesn't look tradable, right? As long as we're in this range here, I don't feel comfortable taking a trade. That's with Apex. TPT, I pulled out like over $50,000 already this year. I pulled out maybe about $70,000 on TPT. It's actually crazy. I pulled out like, with this payout, it'll be like $30,000 in Apex. But with TPT, it's like over $70,000. Insane. I love TPT. TPT is just so fun to trade. And the fact that you're trading the live markets makes it feel a little more legit. I don't know why. Right? I have a Pro Plus account with TPT. It just feels a little more legit. I don't know. But guess what? If a panda can do it, then surely so can you. Really. I mean, if I can do it, like, really, it should just prove anyone can do it. Goodness gracious. What in the world's going on here? Right, pulling out 13K a month is like, it's over 6 figures. It's like 100 and how much is that? I can't do the math. It's like 150K maybe. It's 150K. What's the exact payout amount? Times. It's 13,750, so it's actually almost 14K. It's 165K a year if you can do that every month. Right, nothing like super convincing in terms of breakout. This does not look like a breakout here. It just looks like it's trickling still. Limit order bears coming in, knocking it back down, saying, "What do you think you're doing? Who said you can come out of your cage? Who said you can come out of your cage?" That's what the bears are saying to the bulls. Get back, get back in. Substance abuse tech. Stop giving me hope, Panda. The hopium. No, truly. I mean, I basically stream every trade that I've taken. So if you like, if you just happen to for some reason copy every trade I took, then you would be in the same position. Like I'm literally streaming every trade. Like it's different when I'm like providing hopium and you can't see any of my trades, and I'm telling you like, oh yeah, I'm making like 100K a month, and I show you like some statement somewhere. Who knows? Like I could doctor that statement. You cannot hide live trading. You cannot hide live streaming. You cannot hide that. Everything is exposed when you do live trading, and I don't like hide my entries. I keep all my markers on. I don't like switch to another chart once I'm like already in a big trade. I'm just in the trade. You see me enter. You hear my thought process before I enter. You hear my thought process a million times when I don't enter trades. That's actually probably 90% of this channel. Thought process of why I don't enter trades. That's what it is. Goodness gracious. Those two darn trades that made me lose 400. It's making me angry. It's all good though. I mean, we're sticking to the rules. I think no, not those. These two trades. My risk was too small. I should have maybe held up here. I just didn't know if I wanted to risk that much, but I might as well have. So strong bear bar ending on its low. I thought we were gonna test the previous day's close here. Such a strong push down, but just it whips back up. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Now we're like trickling out of this range here. I hate that. Like when we have a break, when we need a breakout, we're just trickling out of it. What is that? Spiking channel here right now. It's absolutely a spiking channel. And it's a small channel. This is untradeable in my opinion. The only way to trade is if you have limit orders down here in the bottom of this channel. It's the only way I would even consider trading this 5-minute retesting the open today. Right, it made a higher high and a lower low, creating an expanding pattern, which is super annoying. While all I hear is last trade of the stream. I think I say that like 10 times before my actual last trade. Okay, like I said, limit order off the bottom of this channel is the only way to trade this in this current conditions, market conditions. And people made bamboo by doing that. For me, we were a little too close to the previous day's close. I thought that it would act as resistance. I didn't want to do it. But here we are, people doing it. I think we're clearly closing now above this news bar. Clearly closing above it. And even when we try to test the bottom of the news bar, we couldn't even get there. We couldn't get to the bottom. In fact, we couldn't even get to the previous day's high. We missed it by one tick. And one tick is everything when it comes to trading. Like one tick is not little. It's a lot when it comes to trading. Right? Either you make it or you don't. And that one tick can make all the difference. So that's the thing about trading. It's not like horseshoes. And it's not like horseshoes. It's not like grenades. You can't get close. You have to be precise. Some people may be shorting up here, but this is starting to look bullish, so I don't know. I don't know if it's worth this. I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze by shorting up here. Pushing down. I mean, I could try something cheeky here. I don't know. I could try to cheek the cheeks. I could try to be cheeky here. I could try to be a little cheeky here. Scares gonna turn to a limit order market though. A second entry long I'd rather wait for. Okay. Okay. Snaps back down. Maybe a second entry long here. It's a hidden second entry long currently, right? It does break beneath, right? Creating two reversals in one candle. I could try here. I'll try. It's not a trade I typically take, but I guess I'm being a little tilted. Oh, I would prefer if it actually triggers here. I would prefer that if it actually did trigger. Unfortunately, it doesn't trigger. I actually prefer that if it triggered. I prefer if it triggered, right? I prefer if it pushes down a little bit before I go long. I prefer that. But we failed to push down. This is lifting off now. No setup, right? I mean, it's a second entry long, hidden second entry long, but I actually wanted that to break beneath, right? To touch our trend line, touch the 20 EMA, hopefully, create the opportunity of fail second entry short on the 2500 tick chart. I was looking for this setup. A, B, C reverses and pops up. I was looking for that setup. It never came. I mean, I'm like, I can't take this long, right? This is your signal bar, but unfortunate all that had to happen. Again, people just buying near this trend line. Amazing. Maybe I can even adjust it like this. I don't know. Hard to know. Let's keep it how I had it. Keep it like this. Rohan asks, you are real. Real trades. We can see that, but I wonder if your face is real. I mean, you can see my face. I'm a panda. I'm actually a panda, and when I go out in public, I wear a human mask, so people think I'm a human. Wow, what is this? Grinding up to this pivot. It's a grind up to the pivot, which makes it feel weaker. I don't know what's happening here. Jamil, sounds legit. I want to take at least one trade here so I can get a trading day in on my first 5 accounts. I'm actually impressed. I'm impressed how fast Apex was able to withdraw the money. I put the request in last night, and the money is pulled out by today. Not too shabby. Not only if it could end up in my bank account by tomorrow, that would be the greatest thing ever. But I know it's going to take like a week for it to end up in my bank account. I don't know. It takes so long. Maybe they're still trying to pay out Jade. Like, we gotta wait till Jade gets paid out. Oh, Jade. There you go again with your $2.5 million payout. I think Jade, what he said, is what he's going to do is he's going to stop trading with prop firms and trade his own money. But at the same time, if you think about it, just think about it. Isn't it better just to keep trading with prop firms? Like, start over? Is it not better? Instead of risking your own money, like, start over. I don't know. That's what I think. Actually, you know what? Apex, I don't think will allow him to start over. I think he's probably, like, capped out. Or they make him trade the real accounts, which is 90% off. Sorry, not 90% off. It's a 90-10 split on the real accounts. $2.5 million, 10% off 2.5 million is $250,000. So he actually, when they pay him out, they're actually gonna take $250,000 away. I'm really curious if Apex like copied his trades. I'm kind of curious about that. I'm kind of curious if Apex copied his trades. I'm curious like if Apex like actually like used his trades and made money, or if they're literally pulling out 2.5 million and they're just trading they're taking out 2.5 million purely out of the the profits they make with fees. I'm kind of curious here. I'm shooting for always and long on the 5-minute chart. Let's see if we can get something here. Second entry long maybe forming here, but always in long on the 5 minutes. What I'm trying to get at. It doesn't look good for me though. It looks really bad for me, in fact. I'm gonna just take the hit here because this could be a big reversal, and if I like the long still, I can come off with a second entry long. But I'll just take the hit here. Yeah, I'll take the hit here. Strong bear bar. We're 2 and 3 now. Jeez Louise, so painful. Second entry long coming right at this resistance though. That's the main issue. Coming right at that resistance is the main issue here. Second entry long. 20 EMA rising up here. Came in a little premature on that trade. Didn't really trigger the trap. Has to actually break the low now. There's a trap. See if we get a decent trade here. If not, I'm going to reverse it back up to go long. I mean, for me, a fail second entry long right at the top of this pivot seems prime to go short for me. The context is good to go short. Good signal bar to reverse it, though. Darn it. Good signal bar to reverse it. Sitting on my pause here. Alright, I don't know what's happening here. There's an outside bar reversal. It's getting wacky. Getting really wacky here. Outside bar reversal. Decent push down. Getting a strong push down is a question. I don't like the close of that at all. I'm going to skunk it here if I can. Yeah, I don't like the close of that at all. I don't know what's happening here. Too many overlapping bars. It's really wacky here. It's a skunk trade, but still lost a little bit here. Lost like 100. Looks somewhat bearish now, right after this bar, but before then it was really, really wacky. This could really fall, I don't know. Very confusing to me. This could still plummet. This could flush here. Coming off kind of like a major pivot right now. I mean, I gotta try. It's a bad looking signal bar now. Probably a good trade to go short now.
$2,500 tick trap.
I don't like this trade. I'm already regretting it. I'm already regretting this trade. Ah, darn it. I'm already regretting it. gonna try to hold a little bit. I'm regretting this trade. Your 1-to-1's up here. Can we even get there? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm regretting this trade. Regardless, I'll hold it. And this will be my last trade of these accounts. If I lose. Okay, I could take my risk off here. No, I don't mind so much. They can do whatever it wants now. I hope it doesn't snap back down, take me out, and then lift off. It's the last thing I want to happen. Like, I want to lift off now. Like, pure bliss, explosion to the upside. That's what I would like, if I can get it. I don't think it's happening, though. Like, if it's going to happen, it should have happened already, no? If it's going to happen, it should have happened, or, ooh, make a new high. Is that all it got? Is that all it has in it? That's all the fuel it has? Just a new high? That's all you can give me? You can give me more than that. Surely you can give me more than that. Surely you can give me more than that. Hadouken! Shoryuken! Pandas! Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Pandas! Goodness gracious. Talk about confidence. I had such little confidence in that trade. I had such little confidence in that trade. I'm sorry. I really did. I didn't know what was happening. Easy peasy. Easy capeasy. Oh, should I keep going long here? I don't think I'm going to go long unless we reload. Oof. That's a good looking signal bar though. I'll tell you what. That's a very attractive signal bar to go long. Very attractive. Hitting the 1-to-2. I still need to make like $100 more to hit max. Oh, why? Why is there such thing as a max? Like, why can't I just be happy with my 1300? Why am I looking for more? Why am I looking for more here? I really want to come back down and test this line here. I would really like that, but from the looks of it, I don't know. This blast off is really strong here. Very strong blast off. But if we come back to retest this area, basically it's where it broke out. Sorry, 2500 tick chart. It's basically where it broke out, and retest that. Basically, it's the idea if you have a runner, your runner doesn't go anywhere, right? Your runner gets stopped out before it really sends off, right? What it's going to do is going to take your runner out, and then it's going to go. So, like, I kind of wanted to come back to this where I came out, or where I entered, because that's where I believe all the bulls are waiting here for this to go long. But for me, I want to see it touch it and bounce off of it. Let's get it. It looks like it's coming back to my level, which is what I like. Right, we missed the 1-to-2. Right, we don't. Well, should have got rid of that line, but there's a 1-to-2 setup here. We don't hit it. Ooh, ooh, that's a good looking long, good looking bull bar. It's too hard to pass up, no? Like, it's too hard to pass up. I gotta try. It's such a good looking bull bar. I'm just looking for 10 points here if we can get it. Oh, 10 points looks like a lot in this context. 10 points looks like a lot in this context.
2500 tick.
Let's see if we can get 10 points here. I don't even need 10 points. In fact, I need like a little less than 10 points. How much do I need actually? I was like at 1370. I think I already hit it. I think I already hit it. Darn it. Darn it. I think it's going to take me out break even here. Can we just get up a little bit more? Ah, it took me out break even. I actually hit my target of 13 of getting exactly a max, but I didn't calculate it correctly. Darn it! This is gonna drive me nuts. This is gonna drive me nuts. Like, I'm down. I need 120 now. I need 120. I need 120 bamboonies to hit max today.
2,500 tick trap.
I almost just want to go long anywhere. Yikes, I should have just gone long, right? Always in long trading, 5-minute chart. Turning to always in long. Blasting off, right? The moment that bar closed, it just got bought up. So we're extremely bullish, right? When it's always in long, it's just like you're extremely bullish. What do we look like on a daily chart? Whoa! Bounced off the 20 EMA perfectly on a daily. The weekly about to hit the 20 EMA here. I wouldn't be surprised if that's our target, the 20 EMA, and we bounce off of it. The reason being is because we still have a huge gap on the Globex. Right? There's a gap on the Globex session that we cannot ignore. There's a gap on the Globex session. It's so far away. But here's a big gap on the Globex session right here. Right? This gap here on the Globex will be filled. Right? This is a Globex session. This is not the regular trading hours. This is like basically every single hour the market's traded is charted here. And there is a big gap. You cannot have this gap here. It will not last very long. There is so much, I guess you can call it liquidity. I don't know any other word. But basically there's so many traders here waiting, right, for all the bears who closed here, they're all waiting here to come out break even. They're all waiting here. And that means that there is a lack of bears. What am I trying to say? There's a lack of traders actually that should push this up, right? Because all the bears are waiting here. There's a lack of traders altogether. Second entry long, I'll try. I mean, this is just lifting off. There's just nothing stopping this right now. Second entry long, off for trend line and 20 EMA. Could be a butte. This could be a butte here. This could be a butte. It's such a good trade. I doubt we would even get it, right? The market rarely gives us really good setups. And they're not going to give us a good setup, right? First entries only here. I mean, if it gets a second entry long, I'm taking it. It's like a A+ setup, S tier type setup. But such a good setup, I doubt we'll even get it. Like, I feel like I just got to go long. Ooh, pandas. Coming off our trend line. Can we get it? Micro double bottom instead. Doesn't quite get there. Right, gives us a micro double bottom instead. I'll never be upset waiting for a setup though. I'll never be upset waiting for a set up. I'll never be upset waiting for a set up. Right, I'll never be upset if the market moves without me because I was waiting for a setup. Like, it's just that's all point. That's the whole point of the setup. You you want to take the setup so you can get in. Pushes down, touches our 20 EMA. I gotta try. I gotta try here, in my opinion. I need a decent signal bar. Signal bar currently is quite horrendous. And getting more and more horrendous. It's actually horrible. That's the worst type of signal bar you can imagine. Even a panda like me has some decency not to go long against a candle that looks like that. Even a panda like me has the decency to not go long on a candle like that. Right? At least that's what I think. Second entry long coming off the 20 EMA here. We're breaking beneath our trend line. This is a sus trade to take now. It's a very sus trade to take. Almost better to look for the reversal. It's such a good signal bar. I gotta try though. Right? It's just a really good signal bar. I gotta try. Gotta remember, I don't need the full 10. I just need 6 points here. Yikes. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Ooh, wait, it's coming back up. Yeah, see, now this is your new signal bar. Let it go. Let it go. There are better trades to be had. Better trades to be had. On the 5-minute, we get a nice reversal bar, right? At the top of a kind of a exhaustive move. Nice looking reversal signal bar. That could lead me to take a failed second entry long here. Thinking that reversal signal bar. Limit order bulls coming in a few points beneath that signal bar. It might be better to wait for a fail trap in this situation, huh? Wow. All right. No longer looking for a short trade. That second entry long does work out for me. Well, for you, because I didn't take that trade. If you did take it. High or low, I got to try. BPCF, I would like to know if any prop firm has people that went live and stayed with them, or if they copying anyone. I mean, TPT, I'm live. I'm using their live accounts with Pro Plus accounts. I'm absolutely trading live with them, using their real money. My orders are in the books.
5-minute trap.
My orders are actually in the books. Um,
2500 tick trap.
what am I looking for here? Starting to get a little like sus. Kind of wiki here. A lot of wicks. I'm looking for 10, not even 10. I'm looking for 6 points, pandas. All I need is 6 points, and I can end the day happy without like feeling any regret today, because those 10 points will get me to max today, and I'm so close. I don't know why I'm trading for a certain profit target. Like, you should never trade like this. You should only trade because you find a good setup. That's the only reason why. You should not be doing what I'm doing right now. This range is so small. 20-point range. I can't. I just can't. I cannot take it. I cannot take it. It's an outside bar on the 5-minute chart. Right here's an outside bar. Gold is just suffering here. I wish I could trade gold. I can't trade gold currently. Oh, actually, I can. I can with the Apex accounts. Wacky. This is wacky. Right, the 5-minute creates an outside bar, inside, outside. Right, this bar is completely engulfing this bar. If it ends on its high, then I'll probably just go long on it. If this 5-minute bar ends on its high, I'll just go long right at the close. Thinking it'll be easy peasy trade. Easy peasy scalp at least. Almost like free money. Question is, can it end on its high? It doesn't look like it can. We'll see. All right, 5-minute. If it ends on its high, we got 47 seconds left. I'm just gonna go long on it. If it ends like close to its high, pretty much on its high. Don't mind the background noise. Okay. What do we have here? Feels a little bit sus, to be honest, but Is that close enough to its high? Like, I want to end like up here. It is not quite there.
5-minute trap.
It's not quite there. It's not how I want it. It's not how I want it, actually. I want it to be more than that. Second entry long. Right, made a new high here. This could struggle. We can come back to the bottom of this trading range. The moment the bar closed, it got sold, showing me bears. Limit order bears are kind of strong there. Limit order bears are kind of strong. Sitting on my pause though. How many days in a row have we made plus 1,500? This is 9 days in a row, pandas. 9 days in a row, we make more. Well, technically, I haven't made 1,500, but we made over $1,000 9 days in a row. I mean, tell me, who's doing it better? Who's actually doing it better? Who's trading live, making over $1,000 a day, 9 days in a row? Tell me who's doing it better. Nobody. Absolute nobody. We're doing it the best. No one comes close. Every trade streamed live. Every trade thought process completely drawn out for you to hear. Every account disclosed. 20 accounts. It's looking sus. Looking quite sus. High or low. But now we got a bunch of overlapping bars. You need this to come back down to like some sort of support here to go long here. I don't think that's going to be strong enough. But hey, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, if you want to go long here, you need to kind of come back to the bottom of this channel, in my opinion. Hey, create a double reversal. Hey, triple reversal. Why not? Market's getting a little confused. Someone disliked my stream. Was that Patrick Weiland? Patrick Krylan coming to my stream just to dislike it. People are shocked. Like, oh man, Panda's actually making money. They're shocked that someone can actually get better throughout the years. This is my 4th year trading, Pandas. We're going into year 4. Absolutely blazing fast. How fast time goes by. It's blazing. We're 4 years in, basically almost streaming every single day. And now people are shocked. We're making over $1,000 9 days in a row. Don't be shocked. Expect it. And expect it for yourself too. Absolutely expect it for yourself too. By year 5, Pandas, we are just gonna year 5, 2.5 million is gonna be ancient news. Bye money is coming for your money. Four years in, trading every single day, streaming every single trade live. People are surprised. We are making some serious bamboo now. It was just a matter of time, Pandas. It's a matter of time. And this is why 90% of people fail. Because how many people can trade every single day? Who can do something every single day for 4 years in a row? I don't know. Not many people have that patience. People give up too early. Their resolve is not strong enough. And if your resolve's not there, this business is not for you. If that's something that you can't do every single day for 4 years in a row, saying that you got to get better every single day, take loss after loss after loss, and sometime during the journey you realize, hold up, I'm not losing as much as I lost. Hey, hold up, I'm making $1,000 every single day. Hold up, times 20, $20,000 every single day. Goodness gracious. If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you, seriously? You got to have the resolve. No one's going to have the resolve for you. You got to get through the tough times. Tough times never last. Only tough people last. But can I make one more scalp today? Is it possible? I'm having a hard time finding one more scalp. I can't find it. I just need one more scalpy do. And I'm getting a little bit impatient here. Showing you in practice truly makes perfect. Absolutely. Whew. High or low? It's slim pickings. Slim pickings. Slim pickings here. I don't think there's high or low. Slim pickings. Slim pickings, truly. Looking for 6 points only. Slim pickings, high or low? Strong bear bar. Probably lose this trade. Slim pickings, but I gotta try. High or low. I ended up on a strong bull bar thinking there was going to be a little bit of follow through to get my target, which is just 6 points here. I'm risking very little to make very little. You know, it makes sense, right? You don't want to risk too much just to make 6 points. I'm risking about 10 points here, not even. How much am I risking here? Not even 10. It's an 8 point. I'm risking 8 points. It's fine. We're absolutely A-okay here. Let's just take the hit. And I think that might be the last trade. If I lose, I win or lose here. That's it, pandas. I win or lose right here. This entire, if I'm going to hit max today, this is how I want to do it. Looks great for me. It feels like I'm just short. Great trade right now. It's looking very good. Strong bull bar. It looks excellent for me. Made a new high. Now it doesn't look so good. It made a new high. What can I say? Almost got there. We got very close. Almost got there. Not going to even reduce my risk even more. Like this. I could even perhaps take all my risk off here now. And now I'm just looking for pure profit. Almost touches my target. Doesn't quite get there. And are we going to get there? Yes or no? Ooh! Alright, we made exactly max. Easy peasy. See, the thing is, the reason why it's so hard to get to that second payout is because I'm starting with brand new accounts, right? I'm starting with brand new accounts that I need to abide by all the trailing like thresholds, and I can only hit a certain max amount of money per day, and it's like I gotta abide by all these rules. And there's a negative 30% consistency rule. You have all of these rules you have to deal with, and they are just they just like put a damper to your trading, right? Trading is hard enough, but when you have all these rules to think about, see, when you get past the static threshold, when you can get to the static threshold, that's when trading becomes easier with these accounts. You can trade more freely. You can swing trade more. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry too much. But yeah, I don't know. It's just the trailing threshold just makes it so tough. And the trailing threshold is like probably the hardest thing about these funded accounts. About any account, really. Trailing thresholds are very, very difficult to deal with. And on top of that, again, you're already doing something difficult. So putting it's like running a marathon that someone throws extra weights on you. So that's why it's so hard to get to that second payout, because I'm making second payouts with new accounts. But if we can get there, pandas, like it's all gravy. It's all gravy, baby. All right. Pandas, I think that's it for today. We hit max. It's just looking beautiful. I love it. And there is big news tomorrow. Let's see what time it's at. Big news tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Please mark your calendars. It could really move the market, especially if the market's being so volatile. We're getting so close to hitting the 20 EMA on the weekly chart here. It'll be the first touch of it ever since we broke it. So it could act as a strong resistance. I don't know yet. The daily chart's just blasting off as like a rocket ship. And we're experiencing these nice moves, right? Like I do best in conditions where the market moves one way. When the market moves one way, like, it's just that much easier to trade because you just don't need to think of one direction. So, hey, 1,500, 9 days in a row, Pandas. I mean, you say what you want about this channel. Say what you want about bye money. Say what you want. You may not like this channel. You may not like me as a trader. But you gotta recognize 9 days in a row making 1,500. 1,500, and then we're copying that 1,500 across multiple accounts. I mean, eventually people are gonna recognize. People are gonna recognize.
2,500 tick trap.
Pandas! We got our bamboo. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, and same time as always. Hope to see you guys there. Make sure you scalp that like button. Use code BBM. Right now, the Apex promo, it's 50% off. Kind of sucks. I think it's a great time to try TPT if you haven't already. 30% off with no activation fees. Actually, a very good deal. Very good deal, especially for that 50K account where a lot of people like to trade. Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Hope to see you guys there. As always, have to check out us. Bye.